Fuck durianrider, it's too hot down here.
That's what I said when I...
Here we go at the 2 on the Corona edition. The women about to cut. This is the last lap. This is a steep little climb back in Mangler's Hill. And it's hot today. It's the UV's extreme. It's about 13. It's dry. We've got this cheese grater, carrot grater road. It's tough conditions. Super dry, super hot, and it's gonna be tough. So, any minute the girls are coming up, and it's definitely today's test of hydration and carbohydrate metabolism. If you have enough sugar and water before you start the stage, it's already split up. There's girls out the back. So this last lap, the lightweight girls are going to try and drop all the butter balls in this bit and just really light it up, and then it's maybe 10k to the finish. So this is probably the peak spot right now, the max hydrogen ions on this little corner road. So maybe we'll give a few of the girls and guys a bit of a push if they're straggling up the back, and the guys come up here 4 times. So this is the first day of the race, and he's hot, man. I wouldn't want to race today. It's like parched mouth. All right, let's check it out. Right, get on, Tori, get on him.
Pushing. Keep going, almost.
Apricot seeds are just dropping all over the ground as far as you can see. Amazing. Organic tasting as well. Man, it's hot today. Wouldn't want to be racing today. Tough work. Today's all about the sugar. These aren't too bad, but sugar water's the best. You should call this one performance free. Zero performance. Parish actually found this bottle of sand, and we're on the climb here. We're waiting for the guys to come up. Women. Peter Mullins won the stage, so congrats to Peter Mullins, stage 1 winner. And she was on a rim brake bike. If you watch the sprint, she just hosed them down. Her bike was so much lighter, and she's had that minimal fatigue metabolites in the legs end of the day. The rim brake bike popped them. This is a Cycling Australia bottle. It says E. What does E mean? E for EP energy. All right, so this is the deal. Let's screw it. I'll just pause it. We'll open it up, see what's inside. Pool cleaner. This is E. So E means energy. So there's a bit of glucose, dextrose, sucrose, fructose, maltodextrin in there. I didn't know why they use food colouring. I mean, why do we need food colouring in sports drink? Anyway.
Perceived.
And let me have a sit. I think, dude, I think I got the Rona, man. I think I got the Rona from this bottle. Better get the contact tracing going there. But so that's the deal there. So nice little bottle. There's Australia. We'll send it out to someone if you want this bottle. Let me know in the comment section. We'll send it out. That's a pretty cool little souvenir for someone. Brand new bottle, super lightweight, biodegradable, 480 mils. And beside, it's really, really important to drink enough on days like this, every day as well. But today is hot, and you know, it's just, you need to drink enough water so you pee every 2 or 3 hours clear. I'd say actually today every 2 hours clear, because it's so dry. What do you think the temp is, Parish? Feels like 35ish or so.
It's just dry.
It's dry. And I had some apricots in the tree before, and they were so good. They were so sweet. 34, 35. Either way, drink enough fluid so you pee clear every 2 hours. And keep your carbs in at least 50 grams per hour, up to 100 grams or even more, but at least 50 to 100. And yeah, because they're doing laps up this climb, and if you don't have enough carbs, it's like bye-bye. All that training, and it just comes down to a bottle of water or a bottle of sports drink, a bottle of sugar water. So you shouldn't even call it sports drink. It's not sports drink, it's sugar water, expensive sugar water. Yeah, these races really teach you a lot. They show you the difference between the amateur girls and the pro girls is often just carbohydrate and water sufficiency and eating and drinking enough. And we'll see the guys as well. You see guys like Richie Port, they just know how to eat and drink enough, and the guys at the back with similar effort, watts per kilo, but they can't sustain it because they don't know how to eat and drink enough. That's what it comes down to often. It's as simple as that. Water and sugar, especially on a hot day like this, it's so critical. As soon as you get a bit under carb, you lose water from your muscles and it's game over. So just anyway, enough yapping. We'll wait for the guys to come on up, and I reckon the first thing, they were just going to rip it up here. I'm really You put the nails in the performance coffin on the competition by launching up here and creating as much fatigue metabolites for your competition as much as possible. It's hot, man. It's bloody hot. That's the first casualty of the race. It's tough out there. So he's got a problem. This guy's got a flat.
No, front wheel flat. Still pushing, hey? Still in it, mate.
I'll go see if he needs some help.
There you go, mate. Good work.
Hey boys.
Good work.
Very nice. Looking good, mate. Looking good. Just in front. But the dock campsite's pretty cool. Yeah, it's docks.
I got water, you got mix? Water, yeah,
3 minutes 10.
Just cruising.
Hey, boys.
This is Watts Gully. That's what Durbridge is doing today. Man, that was insane. He put everyone in the shame, didn't he? That was crazy. We'll get on Strava when I get home. I'm about 140k and it's a very hot day today. I had no stims. I don't really like taking stims when it's hot. I just like feeling that heat. Hot day. I'm in the shade doing it tough, but the guys and girls out there today, wow, cooking in the sun, Adelaide sun. But Luke Durbridge, man, holy mamma mia. That was insane. I lost a lot of money today on bets. Richie Port was just hanging out, Nick Rapetta, second group, and Durbridge, mate. Full gas in the Watt Gully. Crazy. Let's get on Strava and try and find out some data and see what went on today. What, when, how, and why. Wow. So this is Luke Durbridge power data today, 88 cadence. So spin to win all day. Average weighted power 338 watts and about 2 hours 56 or so moving time. 87k an hour down the hill. Now the women also did about 80 to 85k an hour down that hill. So the women and men smashing on the downhill quite fast. And it's quite hot there, so temperature 37 degrees Celsius, about 3,500 calories burned. Big day on the bike. And this is the women's, this is Nicole Freen, who was the fastest climber of the day. And she also had 88 cadence in average power, weighted power 193. She's probably about 51 kilos and put out about 260 watts on the climb. So got the QRM there, best climber of the day.
And so it's pretty amazing effort there. In the heat, this is a race where I don't think I've ever seen such a big difference in the men from first to last place. There's a lot of DNFs today. You can see here women's pure power there. So it's about 247 watts, about 250 watts for about 51 kilo. So 5 watts per kilo. So you always want to have more power, because more power definitely helps on the windy days like today. So more power, you can't have too much power. More power for the win.
Great joys of life, an ice cold soda, full sugar. Man, that tastes good. Imagine that, doing a sugar-free diet, can't even drink this stuff. Crazy. Crazy, I feel so good right now. Corbin got me some water. What's going on here, Corbin? What are you doing here?
So this is just sugar, raw sugar, and I'm just putting it in bags, and we're going to be
selling it to dudes on the Highland Street.
Yeah, I'm just going to sell it, pretty much, yeah. So this is golden cane sugar.
Golden cane, bro.
Yeah, we're just putting it in here.
There we go.
Now what we're actually going to do, so this is golden cane sugar, and what we're going to do is we're putting it in there, so it's like it's the inner of the freestanding boxing bag.
Yeah.
And so like in the winter when we hit famine, I've got some golden sugar.
That's it, man.
Away. Yeah.
Punch it out.
Boxing bag and punch it out, yeah.
Punch it out hard. Good tip. MMA training.
Exactly.
Life's either a daring adventure or it's fucking nothing.
The only risk is that you'll go